Hello everyone. There has been a murder. Okay, I'm on the right tab. There's been a murder. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's murder. Whoa. Crazy. Hi everyone, welcome to today's stream. Yeah, we're playing a visual novel game, and I believe it's like a detective kind of game. I've been keeping my eye on this game for a while. It looks very interesting. This is the demo, I should say. So maybe I might stream the full game. Most likely I will. It's called Spill the Beans. Let me grab the Steam page to give you a description, because the description alone sounds so interesting. Okay. A secret recipe has been stolen, and you're charged with finding the culprit. Trouble is, you're the one who done it. Investigate, interrogate, and manipulate your way into framing the perfect scapegoat in this reverse detective visual novel. So, by the sounds of it, we're a gosh darn criminal. This ain't the right music. Let me go back to the theme. There we go. We're the criminal. But instead of trying to solve the murder, or like, I guess in this case, a theft, we're trying to pin it on someone else, which alone just sounds interesting. And the art style looks interesting. I love detective games and like mystery games and all that. Mystery genre as a whole. So yeah, I wanted to play the demo on stream. The devs actually, Skeletal Games, they actually kindly sent me a Steam key of the demo. Only problem is, I'm a bit late because the demo is now public, but it's fine. So be sure to check out Spill the Beans on Steam. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm actually so excited. Alright, cut the music, Wait, oh, nope, that's the wrong tab. Oh, hold on. I'll figure this out eventually. There we go. Is it? Have I got the volume on? Oh my god, scuff. Alright. I don't want to be super loud because... Okay. Right, let me get... Okay. Just bear with me, chat. Baked Beans? I just realized we got a new sub from three hours ago. I think said 3 months ago. 3 hours ago, called Baked Beans. Oh my goodness. Just actually, let me check. I'll check chat before we start. Let's go. Sorry, I'm late. You're not late. Don't worry. We literally just started. Reminds me of the ITV cream drama Taggart. I know ITV. I don't know. I don't know about that show. How's your weekend doing? I mean, going into the weekend, it's probably gonna be chill. Nothing really interesting, to be honest. They don't know yet. I'm the one who stole the recipe. But I thought I did. Man, what's my purpose in life if I'm not gonna be a thief who stole a recipe? Have you ever seen the trailer for the film adaptation Wicked the Musical? I did see it. It does... I mean, okay. I've never seen... I know the story of Wicked. I know the gist of what happens. I've just never seen it like in person. It looks okay. You know, it's... Seems nice. I'm not like too invested in it either way. There's been a murder. See, I already beat you to that. That's literally how it started. Are you excited for Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Absolutely. Give me the trailer. So it's not streamed without something going on. Listen, if we're gonna go by the rules of Among Us on the Ark over on the Sonic Song 182 channel, Nicole is always sus. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Content warning. Maybe a demo, maybe updated for the full game. They're gonna add more sin to this game. There's already been murder. Anyway, crude language. I mean, that was already gonna happen with me. And implied drug use. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, new game, please. Oh my god. Okay, this is way quieter than I thought it was gonna be. Hold on. Can you hear that, chat? Let me turn it up a little bit. You should be able to hear that fine. If not, then let me know. Okay. You've You've done it. Against all odds, you've managed to pull off the heist. Your shaking, outstretched hands grab the cafe's secret recipe. Animation, whoa. As its power pulses through your body, your heart aches. Your breath flutters. Mere echoes of what was taken from you will soon be yours again. Huh? But at this crucial moment, you cannot help but think of the other people in the of the other people in the cafe, the ones you're about to drag into a complicated criminal mess. You can only blame the scroll's influence for such inconvenient sympathies. If they were in your position, you do the same. Or they do the same, wouldn't they? They'd know that. After everything you've been through, this was the only option left. Man, we're a tragic villain, eh? Ooh! Okay. Okay. I'm feeling it. People say the Artifice County is the most magical place there is. Let me just check the volume actually real quick before we continue. Let me maybe turn it down a bit. Okay. It should be fine. Oh well. Oh no, that's right. That's VTube. Okay. Some say that Artifice County is the most magical place there is. Yes, Artifice. Or Artifice? I'm gonna say Artifice. Where 100 years ago, the world of spirits cracked the earth and spilled over into ours. But now those spirits work 9 to 5. Arcane power fuels cars and charges phones. This county, once the cradle of magic, has become as mundane as any other. And an unmagical human like yourself, among shape-shifting sirens, carbon fiber constructs, and lizards, you're exceptional. Exceptionally dull, and exceptionally underestimated. No matter how much you tried to fit in, to love the place and all its wonders, it's never reciprocated. All it did was take. All it left you with I can't read. Do I have dyslexia? Oh my god. All it did was take. All it left you with was emptiness. So why not take something back? Steal everything the county denied from you. Feel that annoying emptiness and leave it behind forever. Luckily, you know what you need, and exactly where to find it. The Familiar, a downtown cafe noteworthy only for its secret recipe, locked tight in a bathroom, and conveniently enough, they're hiring, so desperately that they aren't asking for experience or background checks. All that's left is to put together an application. Not that anything you say on it really matters, it rarely does. That's... it... yeah, you know what, yeah. Customer... what? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not gonna put my last name. You know, I'll do... wait, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. No, that's... I just did what I... okay. There we go. That's my default. Okay. I am a hard, fast, self-motivated, disciplined, industrious, cerebral, forthright, fun-loving, loquacious? What does loquacious mean? Hold on. Loquacious. Tending to talk a great deal, talkative. Okay. Okay. Worker, learner, individual, professional, artisan, genius, underdog, thrill seeker, ship capped. I want to be a but a wizard though. I kind of like the idea that we lie that we're a wizard, that we have magic powers. I want to see if that affects the story. So a fun-loving, it's like a dating website, who loves a job well done, coffee, doing the work, social interaction, money, arcane power, justice, long walks on the beach, destroying my enemies. Myself. I mean, money's cool. I probably shouldn't put it. Sure. I'll appeal to the job. I am pale as fuck. You know, hair color's about right. Can I change the hair color? I'm scared what happens if I... Ooh. I mean, that's, I guess, the closest to my one. Okay. soft skill, good listener, great communicator, competent leader, adequate advisor, possible confidant, novice compromiser. I feel like I'm a good listener. Oh, there's different ones. Expert articulator, expert coordinator, organizer, possible psychic, probable minion. Nah, man, I'm doing the actual crime. I like to think I'm good. I'm organized. God of the electionary arts. Mind-boggling understander. Surprisingly, I gave him snack fetcher. Please hire me. Please hire me. Oh, look at all that education just gone. Alright, please take the she, her. Oh, my name's Nicole Doodle. Oh, her, she's always sitting by herself. Her face is hard to read, but that smile of hers is unique. She sure is a mystery. Oh, wait, does it change depending on... No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Again, how's the volume, chat? Because I worry that either the music's too quiet or, like, it's too loud. Just let me know. Alright. A few days later, you're face to face with the familiar. While its neighbors are all dust and dry, its facade seems unbroken, even if the varnish is peeling at the edges. For a moment, nothing, and then you spot a silhouette in the window, who flicks its nearest sign to open before waving you over. You cross the You cross the street, repeating the details of your plan. You need to get in, get out, and for the smoothest possible getaway, try to find someone else to take blame. But can you really do all of those things without running into any complications? You've already reached the front door. You can hardly turn back now. Just gonna move this a little bit. Is that fine? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're at... Oh my god, this is so cute. The cafe laid bare before you is almost indistinguishable from the scant images you found online. Mismatched chairs and royalty-free wall art. well kept but worn down. You don't get long to take it all in. A construct towering over 2 meters tall stops wiping down the counter and turns to greet you. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, he's got a bird. I should say, by the way, I don't think you can date anyone in this game. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. Ah, you must be Nicole. Great to finally meet you. Sorry, terribly rude of me to not meet you at the door. Oh, it's a Sorry, she. As she strides over, you realize how old her vessel must be to have no custom limbs or decals. Decals? Oh my goodness. Just worn grey stone, flowering moss, and that tiny blue bird nested on her shoulder. I'm Selene. I think that's how you pronounce it. Selene from the emails? Lovely to have you on board. Did you get here alright? I saw your address was uptown, and I know we're a wee bit out of the way. Before you get a chance to reply, she's already yanked you into a crushing two-handed shake. For a moment, you worry that she might have pulled your arm out of its socket. Oh, this character art's so cute. Actually, I shouldn't get chatting just yet. Today's schedule is pretty packed. What with your induction, I barely found time to fix breakfast for Tom. Oh, hang on. This is Atom. Atom, say hello to Nicole. She's your new co-worker, so be polite. Atom's usually my only company out front, so it'll be nice to have you too. I mean, I love this job, I really do, but after 6 years of working the floor by myself, starting at 5 every day. Not that you have to come in that early, of course. We're meant to start at 8, but it pays off. It does. I promise. Volume's good? Alright. As the loan trails off, you have a chance to put your plan in motion. You spent a long time figuring out other people's so-called feelings and just how easy they are to manipulate. If someone's in a good mood, they'll probably think better of you and suspect less. Then again, if you make someone upset, they might make for an easier scapegoat under pressure. But what's best for Salone? Well, better make that first impression count. Nicole? Oh, I've worried you with that 5 AM thing, haven't I? Just want to stress that you don't have to do that, honest. Ah, okay. Decrease Salone's mood to make her more prone to breaking. to make a more amenable ally. Oh, I feel terrible already. That depends. Are you paid for those extra hours? Kill him with kindness. Oh, that's sweet of you. I tried to bring the best out of the old familiar. Good to know other people actually notice. I should have read what I put. Oh, there's no log. That's a shame. The lights flicker overhead before Salome can finish her sentence. Oh, sorry. I thought that was fixed. She called the electromancer. This game. I love it. Want to get a free moment. Anyway, packed schedule. I've got pastries in the oven, then a delivery after. Come on, let's get you in uniform. If we're quick, I can show you how our recipe works before any customers arrive. Salome strides through the doorway behind the counter, beckoning you into the kitchen beyond. It takes 3 steps to match just one of hers. Listen, we stand the tall woman, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. The kitchen, built from cool metal on right angles, is warm with the smell of apricots. You breathe it in while Salome roots through a nearby cabinet before suddenly sighing. Oh, I'll say this now, sorry about the fit. She hands you an apron like her own. Exactly like her own. Actually, in that it's far too big for you, it's bound to slow you down and make you look utterly ridiculous. Your one should be here tomorrow. I hope this is okay in the meantime. Take the apron, you're happy to play the part, aren't you? Don't take the apron, you're liable to trip over that thing. Sure, if anything, it's amusing. Great, how are you gonna steal the recipe while wearing that? Take it off. Take it off when you're actually stealing it. Thanks a million, Nicole. Glad you're seeing it upside. Here's your name tag too. As you wrap yourself in an oversized apron and pin your name tag, Salome smiles. It's a small, sad smile that weighs down on her whole face. Look, I'm sure not everything you've heard about this place has been grand, but once you put in a little elbow grease, she really shines, and I've got a lot of elbow grease. I just wanted to say that, you know, you wouldn't be here if I didn't think you had the same drive. Your application told me that much. The same application that said please as one of my skills? I mean, sure. Sure. Oh my god, wait, she just... she literally called me out. It did say please though, didn't it? I knew that was a mistake, so I ignored it. Do change that in the next draft, please. Next draft? Okay. It wasn't a mistake though, Sloan. But at the end of the day, those are just words. Your experience was what really settled it. I mean, it must have been quite privileged to work for... Sloane's cut short by a buzz from her phone. Oh, pastries, why didn't you pop into the office while why don't you pop into the office while I grab those? Fred, your manager, I should say, ought to be ready. Big grey door on your right. Best of luck. Bye. You take 6 steps towards the office. A hiss of heat escaping the oven behind you. Beyond lies Fred, the owner. The one from the newspaper. The one whose recipe you're here for. Is it the cat? It's gonna be the cat. You ease the door open, but no one greets you. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the colossal metal safe that occupies a quarter of the room, just a few steps away. You knew the recipe was protected, but not like this. The safe looks like it was taken from the set of a heist movie. It should be locking up gold bars instead of, what, a recipe for a coffee? But as you run a hand across the surface, wondering just how you're going to crack it open, there's a rustle nearby. You step upright with a bolt of unbidden adrenaline. Cat in a tie. Why do I hear boss music? Like a dragon emerging from its hoard, a tiny gold-eyed tuxedo. Oh my god, I get tuxedo cat and he's wearing a I get it. Tuxedo cat rouses from a pet bed on top of the safe. God, you look about as tired as I feel. He blinks stickily, then suddenly glares at you, fur on end, eyes aglow. Oh my god! Don't touch my shit! He spits the words at you like darts, lightning crackling through his panicked eyes. The air in the room starts getting heavier, as if brewing into a thundercloud. Who sent you? If you think you're going to best me in my own domain, then... Wait, you're the new hire, aren't you? No. Anyway. Quick as a power cut, the light in his eyes blink out and the pressure lifts with it. The cat sighs, sleeping smoothly from the safe to the desk. Sorry, that was unprofessional of me. I'm Fred. Welcome to Familiar. Or the Familiar. Shit. Good to have you on board. Well, given the terrifying magic and the talking, he's not a cat. He's a demon bound to the form of a beast. A familiar, in other words. Okay. That's the last time I'm pulling an all-nighter on admin. You're lucky to still be young, human. Because after the first century, things get... Stallone wanted you on board, right? We have one main role. Do everything you can to show the economist, that's the word, types this place isn't a bad idea. More than fire safety drills, we need drive and spite. So that's what I expect from you. Are we clear? Did you expect I'd even be here today? Crystal clear, boss. That's what I like to hear. As long as we're all on the same page, you and I will get on just fine. We aren't a happy little family here. We're just hard workers. This isn't going to work if you aren't prepared to work just as hard as me and Stallone. As if on cue, Stallone enters the office, a kettle of boiling water in one hand and a pack of coffee on the other. She starts mixing the two in a mug on Fred's desk. Morning, Fred. Everything alright in here? I thought, though, I heard a bit of shouting. Or thought I heard a bit of shouting. I can't read, is what I'm learning. No, it's all fine. I've just been given, Fred quickly squints at your name tag. Giving Nicole the lowdown familiar. Our history, what we do, all the good stuff. Stallone gazes at Fred, tracing the tiredness in his eyes. Her smile dims a little. Oh, that's right. I can join now if you... I can join you now. Yeah, join you now if you like. We can go over the finer details together. If you've got time, by all means. With firm movements, Stallone puts the kettle down and closes the door behind her. Fred's eyes locks onto your name tag again as he reads it under his breath. So, Nicole, let's get down to business. We're open 8 to 5 most days, but your shift goes 30 minutes longer at the end of closing. Anything after that is overtime. I can give you the forms. Aprons go on the hooks in the kitchen. If anything gets spilled on it, don't be afraid to excuse yourself or replace it as soon as you can. Oh, and if you are going to excuse yourself. And on it goes. Stallone and Fred don't speak to you as two different people, but as two halves of one business. Efficient, organized, and trusting one another as best they can. That should be most of it. I'll be with you at I'll be with you at the counter for your training, so don't hesitate to ask me any questions. She's cut off again by her phone. Oh, excuse me, Dave! Human! Or maybe a wizard. It might be a wizard. What kind of voice do I do for this guy? Here's Stallone just unloading the van out back, so there's your heads up. Thanks, Dave. I'll be right there. I should be off. I need to give my signature for the deliveries. Thanks again, Fred. Oh, Nicole, before you join her, I'm sure you've heard of our recipe. Must be dying to learn what makes the Familiar's coffee so irresistible. But it's not so much a set of instructions as it is, well, I won't get too arcane with you. It's more of a background thing, like the internet? You use that, right? Point being, even if you don't see it, it'll still be working its magic back here. A drill-proof, bomb-proof, 6-gauge safe, which only me and Stallone can open. Also, I cursed it. I love him. It's protected against teleport-based magics too, of course. Stallone offered to show me the recipe earlier. We could already stop pinning the blame. Wait, create an opportunity for Fred to act suspiciously in front of others? Oh, do we already start? I don't think that's going to impact much. I feel like this will be the best one to help us get additional info. So it's protected against teleport-based attacks too, of course. Well, sometimes I need to summon something from inside without opening the door, so... But I guess someone else could... Well, I, make sure that's dealt with. Don't worry about it. He looks back at the... Oh my god, words. Veritable vault behind him, as if checking that it's still there. Can never be too careful with these things, especially in this economy. I mean, wasn't it just last week that Raphael Hendricks wrote off his beauty store chain? It's inspirational how these CEOs act. Expanding isn't easy. I mean, ideally, we'd have an accountant, a consultant, and now a chef, but we've got you. And you're one hell of a good start. Especially with our regulars. Ugh. You'll meet them soon enough, and you should catch up with Sloane. Anything you need, I'll be back here going over these papers. As you leave the office, Fred pulls a single sheet of paper from the files on his desk. Even upside down, you recognize it as your CV. Okay. No moment after you enter the kitchen, someone waves at you from the back door. Oh! In the doorway next to Sloane is an ununiformed courier, a human, just as unremarkable as you. A precarious stack of cardboard boxes wobbles threateningly behind him. Say, you're Nicole, aren't you? Sloane was just telling me about you. All good things, I promise. Mostly good. Dave gives Sloane a package and gives you a conspiratorial eyebrow waggle. He pauses to take a long breath inward through his nose. Ooh, is that apricot? So you did go for the new recipe. Fred must have taken some convincing. Oh, I'm just trying it out. We'll see how they sell first. Hey, if I come in by once I'm off work, that's one customer right there. Guaranteed. Sloane breaks away to put each package in its right place. Dave looks at you, eyes glistening. Hey, Nicole, have a good first day, yeah? Thanks, I will. Decrease Dave's mood too. Actually, who cares? It'll be gone soon anyway. Decrease Dave's mood too. Give him a bright start to the day, I guess. Thanks, I will. You might not be here for it, but if all goes well, today's going to be good. That's the spirit. Any more for me, Dave? Just a couple bigger things, but I'll grab those this time. Don't let me interrupt your induction. Are you sure? I could carry... I'll catch you later for that pastry, yeah? Dave walks away whistling, his footsteps gradually going quiet in the alley. Nicole, I'm so sorry about Fred. I know he must have overslept today. That's on me. You know his hands are balled into fists, one so tight that even the stones start to buckle. I just wanted your first day to be so easy, but... Oh well, let's get you behind the counter, shall we? This music is like such a jam. There won't be time to take you through all the machines, so let's just fill the drip maker. I'll keep the house roast down here. She effortlessly pulls up a burlap sack of beans. Beans! Scooping them up into the grinder as she pulverizes them, the aroma of the coffee fills your lungs like a cloud of bitter smoke. Today's been all over the shop, hasn't it? We should get a wee moment of breath that's not what she said at all. We should get a wee moment to breathe now. Only one customer comes in this alley, and they don't do Mondays. I'll introduce you tomorrow. Sloane oh, why is the music stopped? By the way, I don't know how long this demo is. I think it's about an hour. We'll see. If need be, it'll be a short... I mean, we did like a 3-hour stream last week, so this can be a bit of a short stream if need be. Actually, I didn't link this to my friends. Let me link this to my friends real quick. There we go. Cool. Alright. Sloane smiles, the stone wrinkling around her eyes, and it dawns on you. This is beginning to feel like a real job. Just as you finish that thought, the front door swings wide open, your first customer skips inside. Oh my gosh, she's cute! Oh, she's giving Draculaura vibes, I love it. You spot at least 4 shades of pink in her outfit. Pink fingernails, pink sun hat, lipstick, backpack. That dress must be pretty bespoke too. Pricey. As the door closed, though, you spot pointed fangs and that cheery smile and deep red eyes behind the tinted glasses. A vampire. See, now if I could do a Transylvanian accent, I would 100%, but I can't. Good morning, Sloane. We'll just do that. Oh, I spoke too soon. Morning. Before you order, this is Nicole, our new barista. Ah, so you're finally upscaling. You know, I saw some prime real estate going for cheap on Moonbow, if expansion's on your mind. We'll just make her a valley girl. Slow down, we're not taking over the industry just yet. The vampire looks as if they have more to say, words bubbling just beneath the surface, but settles on a pout. Nicole, this is... I'm Jessie, with an A. Jessie's eyes swivel to you with an abundant curiosity. Your apron's so big! I'm more for tailored fits myself, but I know that baggy looks have been catching on lately. Just focus on the wearer being separate from their clothes. Oh, no, it's nothing like that, just a supply chain issue. Well, what'll it be this time, Jessie? Hot chocolate, please, and I'll have it with, whipped cream, nutmeg, caramel, marshmallows. Wait, will that fit? Marshmallows, then whipped cream, then caramel, and the rest. Oh, but what if I got cookies too? Give me one of it with everything, and 2 chocolate chip cookies, please. Sloane's already off to one side, rifling through her arsenal of ingredients. Meanwhile, Jessie brandishes a pink bat-styled mug from their satchel, placing it on the counter as their eyes flip back to you. Even if Sloane and Fred aren't aiming for world domination yet, you're still on the front line of their expansion plans. They're investing a lot of trust in you. So tell me, do you feel like a good investment? How far are you willing to go to succeed? I'll do anything. Well, it's just a job, really. It's a job. It's just a job, really. The vampire peers deep into your eye. We gotta start, like, making moves in terms of, like, suspicion. The vampire peers deep into your eyes as if making out something in the distance. I see. That's all I wanted to know. So, Jessie, what brings you here on this lovely Monday morning? Are you trying out a new schedule? Oh, no. I'm meeting the bard in person after this. I could use the energy boost. Ah, your infamous internship. How is your family treating you, then? The same way they treat everyone. If I could afford it, I'd be here to help the familiar instead. But then Fred's just like everyone else. He sees my last name is Hendricks and thinks I'm some sorcerous corporate spy out to suck the proverbial blood from his business. Of course, the Hendrickses, rich, powerful, and mostly troublingly for you, magically and talented. Jessie looks at you, anticipating your judgment with a flat smile. You know, Fred said he was looking for a consultant. He called your father cashing out. Oh, we gotta start shit-starring a little bit. He called your father cashing out on a failed business inspirational. Oh, maybe they're more alike than I thought then. Not a good thing, for the record. Try not to let your family get you down, Jessie. You'll get your chance to prove yourself someday. Here's the thing as well. That wasn't even a lie. You know, it was a truth. Well, if all goes according to plan, that chance should come today. Fingers crossed. Sloane passes Jessie's now full mug across the counter. By some miracle of physics, it hasn't spilled over yet. Maybe this was a bit ambitious, but if I use a cookie to scoop up the cream and then let the marshmallows melt, I could finish in 30 minutes? There you go. Thank you, Sloane. Nicole, I'll see you later. Jessie swipes their card and then their mug, making a beeline for a booth seat before the payment even goes through. They assemble their workstation in mere seconds. A sheaf of papers, a stack of textbooks, and predictably pink laptop. The mug stands, vigilantly at a safe distance. Just gonna check chat real quick. Not gonna lie, you're good at voice acting. Thank you. I try. Jessie was a surprise, but at least they're a nice one. I'm just grateful they didn't come in at the same time as... Is it Fish? I know. Yeah, Fish Lady. She's so pretty. Before she can finish, the front door swings open as Siren rolls through the room. She's wearing a sleeveless orange turtleneck, a magnolia-covered jacket that's relaxed on her shoulders, and a perfectly photogenic smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes. Hello, the familiar. It's a perfect day for my long overdue review, don't you think? You'll have to forgive me. I came straight here from my morning swim. I must look a mess. She runs one hand through a river of glossy pale hair parted by an immaculate side cut and races a smartphone with the other, flourishing it like a paper fan. I love that she's in a wheelchair because, you know, she's a mermaid. I love that. Don't worry, Nicole, I'll handle this. Jessie shrinks back, arranging the books into a makeshift wall. It seems to work. The siren glides over towards the counter, not noticing them at all. I love that it's like animated. Can I just say? Now Sloane, no, that's the wrong voice. Now Sloane, I know you very well, of course. I'm just going to do the Rouge voice. that I normally do for like when voicing Rouge the Bat in dubs. I know you very well, of course, but for the benefit of both me and my adoring fans, who is this? Oh, I didn't know you'd be coming. This is... But the siren's already staring at your name tag, trying to preempt Salone's introduction. So that's how you spell Nicole and Shantae. I'm Alexandra... Oh, God. God. Argyros? That's how I'm gonna say it. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but... I'm Alexandra... oh my god, I just said it. What did I just say? Argyros? Argyros. No, Argyros. No. Argyros. I'm Alexandra Argyros. But again, not how you pronounce it, but you know. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. You don't happen to have a grimoire account, do you, Nicole? I'll love to give you proper credit in my post. How about a drink first before anything goes on that internet page of yours? Quite right, Salone. I'm getting ahead of myself. Could I have... She clears the throat and straightens her back. A Bluesky salt caramel frappe with soy milk and non-dairy whipped cream on top, plus a little of that raspberry chocolate powder you would have would be lovely. Thank you so much. I should have everything. Let me check the back first. Nicole, could you grab a plastic cup for that? Lids are in the bottom left cupboard. Wait, do you have any of those little fish cookie? She's gone. In a silence, Alexandra's smile slides off her face. She sighs sharply through her nose. Are you alright? I know this whole song and dance can be quite overwhelming if you're unprepared. But then you don't know who I am anyway, do you? Oh no, of course I've heard of you. I've never heard of you, sorry. Wait, saying I've never heard of you makes her more... Okay, I've never heard of you, sorry. That would make sense. Thanks for getting it out of the way, I hope. Oh, I hope I made a good first impression, for whatever that's worth. Oh, wait. Maybe she's just happy that, like, she can have a normal conversation with someone and not be, like, hounded by her status? Maybe that's what it is. Hi, Nicole. Love watching you in Among Us on the Ark. Would love to see you guys host an Ask the Sonic Heroes sometime. Oh, wait. Do you mean, like, me appear in a Ask the Sonic Heroes thing? But because I mean it's not up to me, but also probably not, because that shows more for like the actual official Sonic characters. My OC ain't she's not official, so probably not, which is fine. I'm completely fine with that. Hell, it's an honor just to be on like the channel in some way, you know, via Among Us on the Ark. But thank you. Salone returns, hands full. Oh my god, I feel a sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? Oh, it feels like it's gone. Oh, why does that happen? Oh, I hate that. Salone returns, hands full of yet more ingredients. You hand her a cup and she starts filling it with dubious blue syrup. Oh no, it's coming back again. Oh god. Should I expect your fans to start ordering these frappes in the hundreds? I'm not sure they're on theme anymore. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. The drinks just showcase how skilled you are at your craft. It's aesthetic. That's what the audience really wants. Alexandra plucks the card reader from the counter with a sly smile, passes her phone across it, and hands it back with a wink. There's a 30% tip attached. You know better than me about that social media. You know better than me about that social media stuff. Salone, Nicole, trust me, you've got a wonderful cozy place here. What's not to love? Those donuts, those menus. Alexandra turns around to gesture at the cafe, and her eyes finally land on Jessie. Her voice freezes in her throat. Jess? X's? Ah! Oh my god, the bat. I'm not doing the bat noise. It's gonna be too loud a voice. Oh no, Jessie. Alex, why did you pick today of all days to come in? It was on my page. Perhaps I should have dropped you a message. Sorry. Do you... I'm starting to think they are exes. Sloane puts the finished frappe on one side, pushing past you to tend to the transformed Jessie. Alexandra just squeaks a little closer to you. I'm sorry, Nicole, truly. Drama's the last thing I want to bring into this establishment, or to Jessie. She plucks the frappe from the counter. You're not sure how anything that colour could taste any better than tolerable. I know when I'm not wanted, I'll just snap a few photos, then I'll be on my merry way. The lighting's not ideal, but I can fix it in post. Feel free to dim the lights, which is right there. So Jessie didn't... See, I'm debating whether we try and raise suspicion or let's build a friendship first, then put the suspicion in, because then she'll trust us, right? If we become friends, that's when trust grows. This is making me sound really psychotic. Like, I realize. Oh my god. Thank you, I'll spare the messy details, but needless to say it didn't end well. Not there was much of an end to speak of, really. Oh my god, yeah, they're totally exes. With a final smile, Alexandra takes a drink to the cafe's centermost table, poising it like an art exhibit. Jessie, still aback, keeps staring at her, but she doesn't look back. With an exhausted puff of smoke, Jessie returns to their normal form and slumps into their seat, eyes wandering into the crescent moon bracelet on their wrists. Oh, on their wrist. Singular. Sloane returns after confirming they're okay. Sorry, I didn't think... Yeah, both of them at once can be a wee bit complicated. These two... She's cut off by the sound of a motorbike revving down outside, heralding the arrival of your third customer. Is it Skeleton? Skeleton! Oh my god, look at him! This person is a first, even for you. Someone whose body lacks anything but a skeleton. You don't know any kind of magic that can make that work. Well, necromancy, I guess. Skinless, fleshless, sigilless, although he does have hair, which you're pretty sure isn't a type of bone. A stiff dark brown pompadour that props up a pair of sunglasses. Grudge? Grudge, hey, how's it going? I feel like I've barely seen you since Archon. Damn. He reaches the counter undeterred. You're waiting for Sloane to address him like the others, but she's just staring, locked in place. Humph. I feel like I gotta No. Oh, what voice do I give him? Oh, I don't know what voice to give him. I kind of want to do a Papyrus voice, but I'm kind of doing a similar voice for Fred. I do. Oh my god, he's definitely got like a Brooklyn accent. I can't do a Brooklyn accent. I can barely do like a normal, like, North American accent. Are you kidding? Unless Ken decides to make an OC special episode at some point in the future. Maybe. I don't know. Again, that's up to her. Hi, I'm new here. Welcome, Kenny. It sounds like Papyrus. It might be Papyrus. It'd be more Papyrus. But this is definitely like clearly got a Brooklyn accent type of deal. So you're the new barista. Good job of making it this far. This is like the best I can do. Makes you one of the best, don't it? Ain't just shit. The pepper ain't just a coffee you brew. It's your soul. I need a drink. I need to drink some water. Yep, that's better. Can we take your order? Yeah, resolved. Then let me tell you, I know your type. And I know you're up to something. I can feel it I can feel it. Sloane, I would like to order, thank you kindly. Let's put your new barista to the test. I'll have a black coffee. From the pot, doesn't have to be, yeah. I think we might, Sloane's eyes bounce between his skull and the coffee pot on the counter. Does she have a thing for him? Nicole, why don't you handle this one? It'll be good for your training. Seems like she isn't gonna budge. You grab a cup and start pouring. Wait, what's her name? Nicole? Okay, I think I got it. Nicole, so that be the name of my nemesis. I'm Grudge. Grudge Knuckles, and you best remember it. Oh, don't say Knuckles now, you've awakened the Sonic fans. Oh my god, I love this. Man, if I play the full game, I might get a bunch of friends to join me so that, like, people can voice it, like, the different characters. That might be cool. Your bees are on my throat, too. Even if Frederick gave you this job instead of me, there's bound to be cracks in your meticulous facade. Your coffee making halts at this revelation. He had a whole rant prepared just because you got this job with an application like that? Making it obvious why they didn't pay. You caught me, it's all... I can't... Okay. We can either play into the rivalry... Or, no, again, this is going to make me sound like a real sociopath or something, or like a master manipulator or something. At first, Nate, get off my screen. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh, get out of it. Okay. So, we fight with him, yeah? But then... later on, when it gives us the opportunity, we be the bigger person, and then we be nice to him from then on, you know, and then it makes him look like the asshole who just hates us because of our role here, you know, like, but then if he's like, no, it's them, everyone else will be like, well, I mean, they've, you know, they're a good person, they've been really nice to me, and when after your fight they apologized, like, yeah, okay, I like this plan. I like this plan. It might not work, but you're making it obvious why they didn't pick you. Hit me right in my non-existent heart. You're gonna make a fine nemesis, that's for sure, much as it pains me physically. You present the now full cup to Grudge. He daintily drops in a sugar cube, then stirs the coffee with a bone-like spoon, which he apparently just had loose in one of his pockets. Nice try, Nicole. But I know coffee when I see it, and there's no way this... He puts it to his jawbone and takes a delicate sip. The liquid seems to vanish as soon as it enters his mouth. Damn it, it's just like usual. How'd you get it right so quick? So bitter yet energizing. Fine, I'll hand it to you, Nicole. Looks like you're real lucky. That's a decent cup of coffee, but beware. I'm watching you. He takes the cup and spins dramatically away from the counter. It's then that he finally spots Jessie. Jessie! Grudge! They immediately... Oh my god, that 12 was so cute. They immediately hug. So good to see you. Didn't you pipe up earlier? I was waiting for you to finish. That sounded quite personal, Grudge. Are you sure that was a good idea? Oh yeah, you heard that. Sorry, it was just a personal, it doesn't matter. How's your job going? I could tell you, but I've not got long. Are you sure you don't want something with your coffee? Saloon's made some great cookies today, and I'll be happy to buy... Oh, no. Shouldn't give my nemesis the satisfaction. Not after walking away all conclusively like I just did. Grudge, you haven't even paid yet. And I admire your candor, but are you sure Nicole's your nemesis and not Fred? Fred's a real villain, that's true, but a nemesis? That's different. Gotta be personal. I love him. I love all these characters so far. But you don't know who Nicole is yet. Maybe start with a rivalry, just as practice? A rival, huh? Having a lovely time at... No, I used lovely last time. They'll think that's insecure. Ugh, what if... Oh, almost forgot. Alex, how you doing? All good over there? Oh, Grudgy, I didn't see you come in. How have you been? Well, it's funny you're here, actually. There was something I wanted to... I'll just talk to you later. You too, Jess, if you're busy. Sorry, I should pay for this. Grudge sheepishly returns to the counter, hands fishing for his jacket pockets for some loose coins. Heard a noise. I feel like there's going to be something between Jesse and Grudge, you know? Maybe. I already get the impression that, well, I mean, it's pretty much confirmed, I guess, that Jesse and Alexandra, like, used to date. I don't know, who knows? I feel like Sloane has a thing for him, for grudge. I could be wrong. Well, I'm back. Got too caught up in the whole confrontation to give you your money, even if most of it's going straight to Fred's pockets. Ugh. But I'll say this, I'm practically a coffee detective, and I'm detecting something odd about you. So as long as I come here, I'm gonna do my damnedest to figure out what. He's onto us. He's onto us. Is it just me as accent? Okay. You think I'm suspicious? Why would this... You know, we'll keep being sarcastic. Then catch me, detective. Detective? I like the sound of that. Maybe I will catch you then. Nicole, later. I'll catch you later. Who's pinging me? Oh, it's not. Okay, it's a it's a public server. Never mind. Without another word, he perches on a stool by one of the cafe's front windows. Over his shoulder, Alexandra and Jesse swap looks of confused concern. Good job, Nicole. Now would be a good moment to put his purchase into the register. Oh my god, I love how Fred is just... I love how Fred is just, like... floating. I want that to be canon. It probably isn't. Also, hold on. I'm gonna look up, like, how... hold on. Spill the beans down. I'm curious, like, how long it is. Okay, so... Not to spoil myself, obviously. Okay, so it looks like we're like more than halfway. We might be done quite soon, actually. Interesting. Okay. She's halfway through showing you how to work the cash register. You tend to see Fred jump up on the counter next to you. How's it going out here? No need to panic. This isn't a performance review, just checking things up. He surveys the regulars in the cafe with no small amount of scorn. Scorn! That's a good word. How am I doing for water, actually? Actually, chat, be right back real quick. I need to refill my water, because I am thirsty, and not in, like, the simping way. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, God, no. Get rid of it. Okay. Okay, so Nightbot seems to be working better today. Okay. How's everyone liking this game, by the way? I'm very much enjoying it. But yeah, so it looks like we're about just over halfway for the demo. Okay. So then, why don't you come with me for a moment? Been meaning to have a chat. But we still need to... She looks forlorn. I know this word. Loins. Forlornly. That's, it's good enough. At the pile of coins Grudge left, even at a glance, you could tell it covers the price of the drink and then some. This might be your last chance to sow suspicions before you execute your plan. Better choose wisely. Oh. Great opportunity for the others. Sure. Till's out of paper notes. Could you grab some more? Oh, sure. We'll want to make sure we're giving Grudge the right change. I'll be back in a minute. As silence returns to the room, so too does your opportunity. But you can't help but overhear Fred and Salone's hushed conversation in the kitchen. I'm just saying, if our best irregulars keep bringing their drama in here, no one is going to want to stay. With a sigh, Salone pulls a large wad of notes from a nearby lockbox. The full weight of this morning's events seemed to sit on her... I nearly said shit on her shoulders. Sit on her shoulders. They're good, reliable customers, and sure, things have been tricky, but we've got Nicole now. With a little hard work, we could turn this around. Besides, aren't there enough names on your board of bands already? Let's not add any more while we're going through a rough patch. She side-eyes a corkboard near the walk-in fridge. There must be at least a dozen names on here, each marked with a reasonable band and vindictive felt tip. I know, you're right. It's just, I haven't even cast an anti-summoning ward on this place. Not exactly a recipe for success. I did want to talk about our recipe, actually. You know, since we got a new hire, and... Can we just deal with one thing at a time? First priority is cutting down costs. Now, I noticed the price of algae extract for that blue drink got hiked up, and I figured... Ugh, my nerves are a mess. I should just cast that ward and I'll be up front. But he still needs his change. A sudden knock on the back door stops her from following after Fred. Oh, Dave's back. Let's do all of that first. One thing at a time. Mumbling to himself, Fred assumes a position at the very center of the cafe. That storm cloud feeling starts to rise again as he begins his spellcraft. While Fred's presence draws a little attention, you start rifling through your bag, making sure you can take any opportunity to launch the heist. At the sound of Fred's chanting, Jesse looks up from their work and gives Grudge a baffled shrug. Grudge moves closer to them, just as confused. Jess, what kind of spell was that? Oh, judging from the symbols, they look... okay, that's pretty cool. Judging from the symbols, it looks like an anti-summoning word? Odd, why would he want to stop anyone from getting in? Or for that matter, why would he want to stop folks from getting out? In the background, Alexandra tries her best to get a clear shot of her drink, but Fred is perched on the way. Freddie, darling, you wouldn't mind scooch... I didn't like the way I said that. I'm gonna do that again. Freddie, darling, you wouldn't mind scooching a little to the right, would you? Since you didn't consent to any photos, and I'd like to respect that. Freddie? Alexandra, I've got bigger things to worry about than photographs right now. I'm addressing a security concern, in case you hadn't noticed. Bigger things? What bigger things, Fred? We're all... You got maybe start acting like it. Crash, that's not a very smart thing to say, is it? Not enough of a fight. The seeds of suspicion. It's then that Salone starts to wander in the main room, a huge wad of banknotes clutched tight in her hand. Finally, Grudge, I got it. Just give me a Salone stands still at sight of Grudge and Fred's stare down. She gazes into his hollow sockets. Hey, yeah, let's go. Alexandra's face curdles as she spots a stack of bills still in Salone's hand. Let's not fight today. We can be reasonable, can't we? No. We've got a new hire today, and if this is the impression we're giving her, we'll be doing her a disservice. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be finishing that spell now without any more interruptions. Fred continues pushing the spell towards completion as you, coiled like a spring, wait for the exact right moment to strike. Even with such a prominent distraction, you know success isn't assured. Just as Fred's magic ripples out into the cafe, you take the brief moment afforded by the spell to launch into your plan. It's a slim distraction, but it's enough, and you aren't going to get a better chance than right now. You reach into your bag, and in it... Oh, I should have done the lights with... Alexandra. You reach into your bag and in an instant all the light and sound is sucked from the room. The sounds of panic are quickly quelled by the magic now pulsing from your cozy sleep-tight blackout blanket. Just as the light fades, you notice Salone's money fluttering to the ground. A few extra $100 wouldn't hurt, but you didn't come here for money. Even in the silent darkness, you won't have long before everyone gets a sense of their surroundings. But you've been over this plan too many times to fail now. Having said that, you're still wearing a very large apron, which could be an impediment to a set plan. What to do? Take it off. Oh, wait, they're gonna find it. Okay, you know what? If they ask, if it gives us the opportunity to say we were trying to find the lights, then sure. Designed to remove any chance of tripping in total darkness, you scramble to untie the apron before taking your first steps. Step 1. Take 3 steps into the kitchen, then 6 to the right. You pull for the door handle and slip into the office, thankful that there wasn't any apron to stop you. Step 2. 1, 2, 3 steps and you feel the cool surface of God, the way I'm pronouncing words today is abysmal. I'm gonna go, by the way. It was me. I did the crime and I'm gonna do the time. Damn. Step 3. Reach into your bag and give your can of Curse Be Gone a shake. A few sprays on the safe and the water already flaking off. Fred never considered such a direct approach. But there's something else. A sound cutting through the silence, crackling like lightning. Fred's casting a counterspell, albeit slowly, thanks to wasting his time on that anti-teleporting ward. Step 4. Spin the wheel and heave the safe door open. Feel around inside until you've done it. Against all odds, you've managed to pull off the heist with only a slim window of opportunity two. Your shaking, outstretched hands grab the cafe's secret recipe before stuffing it into the tiny pocket dimension of your teleportable lunchbox. But at this crucial moment, you can't help but think of the other people in the cafe, and who, if anyone, you should try and pin this on. You exhale, but the sound, though faint, is starting to return. Fred's counterspell is gaining energy. Even if you put all your weight on the safe door, you wouldn't have time to close it properly. The best you can do is return as quickly and as quietly as you can, and put the apron back on. As you take careful steps back to the counter, you try your best to control your breathing, to not let the exhilaration show. It's been so long. But as you desperately shove your apron... Okay, good, we do put it back on. But as you desperately shove your apron back on and the darkness finally dissipates, you know you're not safe yet. You've got to find an exit in the ensuing chaos without arousing suspicion. Somehow. See, Nicole's always sus though. So this ain't gonna work for me. Alright. Oh. As a silent darkness lifts from the cafe, the first thing you see is Fred bounding through the kitchen, crashing through the cat flap to the office. Is everyone okay in here? No one hurt? Sloane catches you just as you get the apron over your head, stopping in pure bewilderment. Uh-oh. Oh no. Are you alright, Nicole? What was that exactly? Blackouts don't usually come with spontaneous curing glass. Is it possible with light and sound enchantments? Oh, it is possible with light and sound enchantments. But it's rare they're so dramatic. Did Fred's spell backfire somehow? Jesse, we don't have any enchantments like that. This wasn't planned. The plot thickens. Wait, where'd Fred go? Before anyone can move, Fred rushes back into the room. Nobody leaves! His eyes crackle gold and chains of light fly across the cafe. The front doors, the windows, the back door, no exits are spared. We can do this the easy way or the hard way, understand? And if you're not going to turn yourself in, I'll just reach you out to myself. What? I'm sorry, but whatever just happened is your business. I'm not missing my meeting. I'm sure you have a plan, Frederick, but is it really necessary to, trap us inside your lovely cafe? If you wanted us to stay, you didn't have to do that. And what do you accuse yourself exactly? Sitting perfectly still while you messed up some spell? Fred, what's going on? While the lights were out, someone went into my office and somehow opened the safe, which means one of the people in this room has stolen our secret recipe. It's as if the whole room flinches. Suddenly, everyone's looking at everyone else, wide-eyed, searching their faces for the slightest trace of an answer. This music. Jesse seems to be evaluating everyone in turn, but their piercing red eyes burrow into Fred for the longest. The only one who seems to consider you for more than a second is Sloane, who looks at your apron with narrow eyes. But that means, no, this is fine. We can deal with it. It's alright. Well, good luck with that. I'll be on my way. Good luck getting past my magic. I might only be a familiar, but I promise if you try to leave, you'll regret it. Jesse's eyes flicker across Fred's barrier, prying for any weaknesses in the spellcraft. Frederick, please, I understand that you're stressed, but it'll be easy to figure this out if we aren't in a locked room, won't it? Yeah, and how do you know it's just one thief? What What if it's a conspiracy for all of us getting our revenge? This dude. We don't have to act like vigilantes. I'll just call the police and... Enough! Enough! This place is sealed and nobody leaves until we find our thief. Thief. Singular. Grudge, because if it was any more, you might have actually succeeded. As for the ACPD Sloan, fine, I'll call them. I'm betting they'll take their sweet taxpayer-funded time getting here, then label this as unsolvable. But I'm not risking anyone making a break for it in the meantime, so we're going to sit here like adults and get our facts straight, understand? Now, did anyone notice anybody acting strange? Anything suspicious at all? Might get this over with faster if you fess up now. The room exchanges uncomfortable glances before someone pipes up. Sloan, why do you have so much cash with you? That looks a little strange in hindsight. Oh my god. Oh no, sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, I wanted to give Grudge his change. Just didn't have the time to pick out the right notes. Oh, they're still on the ground too. But Grudge always pays in coins. He'd never need a 20. It's just... because I've been so busy and... Sloan, to exasperate for rebuttal, goes to pick up the remaining notes from the ground. Well, Fred, you were cast an anti-summoning ward, weren't you? That told me you were expecting something like this to happen. Already block enough avenues for escape. Oh my god. You really didn't explain what you were doing, Fred. Can't blame us for worrying. Hey, I'm the one who just got robbed. I was right to cast that. Nicole's the one who suggested it. Well, great start, everybody. At this rate, we'll have our recipe back within the next 1,000 years. Ugh, there's no use trusting anyone here, is there? I know how these stories go. You all got some kind of motive. Oh my god, the art. Oh my god, the art. Jesse, the heir to a powerful family, is with something to prove. There's always one. I'm not an heir to anything. I'm the youngest of 5. Alexandra, femme fatale, though she hasn't killed anyone. Probably. If it weren't from you, I'd take that as a compliment. Oh wait, did she say she wouldn't take that as a compliment? Oh well. Grudge, the obvious suspect. Too obvious even, but I'm not ruling anything out yet. So what, that makes you the hero detective? You don't even have a plucky sidekick. Or a hat. He's got a tie, okay? Sloan, the one you'd least expect. Oh, that's good, I think, but Fred, you can't really be saying that Which brings us to our final suspect, Nicole. Your breath can't help but flutter as everyone's eyes suddenly turn on you. Well, I've got my eye on you too, but she'd have to be swimming in artifacts to pull that off, so pretty sure she's in the clear. A cursory glance around the room tells you that not everyone believes him. So that's why she's going to find out who really did this, and everyone's going to be very polite and answer all her questions. What? Wait, she's a detective? I would have been perfect for this job. Although playing psychic to Fred, yeah, bullet dodged. Fred, why would you choose Nicole over me? It's been 6 years. Do you still not trust me? This is... Can we all stop shouting for a moment, please? Please. This is a waste of everyone's time. As soon as I can, I'm leaving. Don't try and stop me. I'm with you there, Jess, though I wouldn't mind knowing who really did it. Fred, I know you're panicking right now, but we shouldn't do anything rash. These are our customers, and this is Nicole's first day. Why would we... Her voice rising is broken by a ringtone. She stops with a flinch, putting the call on speaker. Hey, Dave. Hey, Sloan, got my very last packages out back, but there's these gold chains on the door? I think it's stuck. You okay in there? Yes, I'm fine. We're just dealing with a burglary. I'll give you the details in a second. At the door. Oh, one of those days, huh? Is Nicole alright at least? Good question. Fred's just asked her... Oh, good question. Fred's just asked her to interrogate us. Look, I know it's unorthodox, but we need... But we all need that recipe. This is our best option for the cafe. For the cafe? I always knew you hated your customers, but this just confirms it. No, Grudge, just you. Can we please not fight already? We're not gonna solve whatever this is by shouting. Yeah, it's getting a bit loud over the speaker. Oh my god. Nicole, what do you actually want to do? up and getting paid either way, I might as well. You can't please everyone. Oh my god, all of them is you can't please everyone. Let's all calm down, we're on the same side. It's a pretty bad first day. Don't know, it's a pretty bad first day. You don't think Whoa. Okay. You don't think anyone here besides Siren appreciated the reminder? Exactly, no one wanted things to turn out this way. We all agree on that, but we can still make it better. Hey, when I told you to have a good first day, did I jinx it? My bad. Like, are we doing this or not, Nicole? No matter how strange Fred's idea might be, it could put you in a better position until you can make your getaway. Time to lean on the scapegoat part of your plan. So as he starts bounding into the kitchen, you shrug and go along with him. Salome finishes her call of day before following with heavy footsteps. Silence takes the space you leave behind. Let's see. Okay. Do you want to talk about any of that? Just relax for a minute, Salome. I'm going to check for clues in my office. Nicole, come join me a minute. Clues? I didn't hire a detective, but here we are. If there's anything I could do to help, please just ask. Oh my god, Dave. Oh, me too. I'm not sure there's much I can offer besides moral support, but, you know, so I'd say. Can't leave till the delivery's done is all. Thanks, Dave. I think we can use the support while this gets sorted. Well, it'll get awkward if I'm just looking in, won't it? I'll leave it be, then. Anything you need, just shout into the alley. Best not to keep Fred waiting. Maybe you'll be able to reason with him. Calm him down a bit. I think maybe he could use that right now. Oh. What is that? Who is this? You oblige her and enter the office, finding Fred in the middle of a phone call. Yeah, a theft. Lock down the whole building. Makes your job a whole lot easier, doesn't it? Oh my god, it's... Okay. A locked room scenario is a little intriguing, I suppose. The person on the phone, you know that voice. Thin and sharp as a wire. Digging into you is deep. But where? But if it's urgent... That's not what I said, N. You're not exactly getting picked off one by one. I'll be happy to be there at the earliest convenience. Our department is very busy otherwise. You'll solve it by yourself. Really? You shouldn't expect miracles. We're just mortal, you know. Oh, excuse me, mostly mortal. A self-satisfied laugh crackles through the receiver. It bounces off the back of your skull, ringing like tinnitus. If you show your face in my business, I'll show you later, familiar. Oh, look at the sad face. Oh my god. Ugh, why'd I expect anything less after downing all those tiny keys too? And Nicole, here already. As you probably heard, the ACPD is taking its sweet time, big surprise, but we don't need them. We'll do the real work. Plan is, you find our prime suspect before the ponies get here and mess everything up. You can do that, right? It's 1 in 4 logical deduction. Fred sneaks a not so subtle glance at your CV across the desk. Should be easy for a fun-loving wizard like yourself. Wait, you're a wizard? You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh wait. You're a wizard? You gotta be fucking kidding. I never... Oh, you meant metaphorically. Sorry, force of habit. Plus you love coffee. That's a decent motivation to get the recipe back. Despair and anger. Right, let's put those soft skills of yours to use. Imagine I'm one of the suspects. What would you ask me? Oh. Hey, do you have the recipe? You did it, didn't you? Just confess. If you admit it now, we promise we won't be mad. Hey, do you have the recipe? If it was that easy, we wouldn't need detectives. It's not like he stops to breathe out as much tension as he can manage. I mean, even trying to find the right suspect here, we need eyewitness accounts, motives, that sort of thing. Stuff like, what were you doing when the lights went out? Or how do you feel about the familiar? Or what's your relationship with Fred? You know. If that's what he wants while you're trapped here, that's exactly what he'll get. If you find a prime suspect with a convincing case, I mean something thoroughly investigated, we could put things back to normal. Things are going to get complicated once he shows up too, so I appreciate having someone on my side when that happens. I know this sounds is a dumb idea, but it's the best I've got right now. If we don't do something, this place is going under. All of our livelihoods are at stake here, so get out there and catch us a thief. Please. Sad cat. Look at that sec. Oh, my heart. Your plan went off without a hitch until it didn't. And while your boss might be paying you greater attention, he doesn't think you did it. At least not yet. If a real detective from the ACPD is coming, no doubt they'll find out you're the thief. That is, unless you have a convincing scapegoat. With evidence of a motive and the others on your side, you might be able to clock off at the end of the day without handcuffs. Until that happens, Fred's magic will keep you trapped here. So with that, your investigation begins. Not to find who did it, but to find the perfect person to blame. Hey, we did it, chat. Wow, you know what? That was a lot of fun. I'm very glad I played the demo of this game. That was actually not too bad in terms of length. Wow, yeah, so very fun game. Not much else to really say, I guess. Other than it was just a very fun game. I enjoyed it. I definitely want to try and like stream it like the full game once it's out. I think I would definitely get like multiple people joining me, like a bunch of friends maybe, to do voices. Just to make it easier on my throat, but also to make it more like engaging, I guess. And then this way we can also try and like squad up and try and figure out how to evade suspicion. But thank you to Skeletal Games for sending me a Steam code or a Steam key rather of the demo. Even though the demo is public on Steam, it's called Spill the Beans. I mean, the title's right there, so you can see it. Yeah. Again, this is going to be a short stream. Just because the last week's stream, which was Summer Game Fest, which, my god, that was a week ago. Like, what? Insane. Yeah, because Summer Game Fest, that stream was like about 3 hours long. So I think, we can end this here. Thanks for watching. Next week, I promise will be an art stream. I promise it will be. In terms of a video upload, I'm gonna, I got 2 videos at the moment that are very close to being done. I might just focus on one for now, though. But yeah, expect an upload. I want to say next week, but probably not. It might be the week after. For now, though, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, or great week rather. Yeah. Okay.